Welcome to Dragon Ball Madness. I am your host, the Shady Champ, and today we've got the Ginyu Force versus the Femme Fatales in the 8th match of the first round of this great tournament.
Feel the power of the Ginyu Force. Yeah, Captain Ginyu.
Now, of course, if you need to catch up to the tournament up to this point, we got a playlist in the description as well as a bracket. Now we are off. The Ginyu Force being the original 5-man team, so when this tournament was announced, you know they had to sign up and show everybody how it's done. This is a pretty good back and forth so far, right? Everybody likes to underestimate Arale until Arale says it's time for playtime. And Ginyu Force does a little bit of self-harm for a boost. Don't try that one at home, kids. He's just unable to find Arale. Ooh. A Galaxy Dynamite point blank, that's going to be detrimental to Arale's progress. The Femme Fatales are on a bit of a Oh! What an expert feint, and Captain Ginyu just falls for it? Ooh, great punish. No, Arale's really in the driver's seat now. She's gotten excited. She dodges a Milky Cannon. This might be it for her. She's healed a little bit, apparently. Ginyu runs away, putting in Raccoon, who's already come battle damaged. Ah man, Raccoon is showing Arale real wrestling. Arale tags out, putting in Kale. Renegade Bomber nearly point blank, but Kale falls for it all the same. Another one. Kale tried to do something, but that didn't work too well. Okay. Kale's getting a little bit of offense in. Ooh, Kale has seen better fights, I will admit that. Nice job by Kale. I think Kale is just being a little too passive in this fight if she wants to win. Raccoon's got full power on this side. He is giving Kale the beats. I'm not quite sure how she's going to get out of this, or if she's just actually gonna give the Ginyu Force a really huge lead. An Ultra Fighting Bomber from point blank. Kale is done. The Earth is done. What land is this now? A volcano. Yeah, Kale immediately had to go. That was a really bad showing. I'm not quite sure if the Femme Fatales can come back from that. Alright, now it's time for Cauliflower. Cauliflower is gonna have to do the difference maker of like 3 people right now. Alright, now it's Cauliflower. Cauliflower's gonna have to be the difference maker for like 3 people right now if the Femme Fatales want a chance to win. Oof, and Raccoon is just doing expert plays, knocking Cauliflower out of her move. Not that I think it was gonna hit anyway. Man, this is like the Namek saga all over again. Raccoon is just taking on all comers. And if you ain't Goku, it ain't going. Ooh, expert block by Raccoon. You really gotta wonder what kind of miracle that the Femme Fatales need in order to come back from this. Oh, he posed up to max power again. You know what that means. Or maybe we don't. Ooh, he dodges it, but he does another pose for max power again. Kefla's got to give him a wide berth, and even then, that might not be the best move. Just to flex, he does a super explosive wave to block the energy wave sent by Caulifla. Caulifla's still retaining a bit of a lead here in terms of health against Raccoon, but she's not becoming the difference maker needed to defeat the entirety of the Ginyu Force. That being said, no one's lost or fainted yet, so that has to be a bit of a positive, especially for the Femme Fatales. Kefla got hit even though I'm pretty sure she was behind him. Wait, is Raccoon planning to leave? I wouldn't blame him, he's done more than enough. But Caulifla should not be letting him get away. He was a problem, he cannot be allowed to stay a problem. Arale! Instead of a fresh opponent, Caulifla attacks in Arale. Arale heals? Now, while certain characters do heal, this heal costs 3 bars, and similarly, coolers or metal coolers cost 2 bars, maybe 1. It's a lot cheaper. But also, that hasn't really helped Arale at all. What will help Arale is standing perfectly still while Arale runs at you. Arale tags out once again, putting Videl in. Well, the hidden run strategy's gotta work somewhere. Arale healed and it did nothing. That was insane. But maybe Videl was the difference maker we were looking for this entire time. And maybe Birder's just too fast for her. Because Videl has to do melee if she wants to be effective. Them low key blasts ain't gonna do too much. Oh, Clash. Videl wins a big and important flash on Birder. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. No, Videl. Oh, charging right in front of your opponent is a very unwise move. And Birder tags out, putting in Ginyu. But Ginyu poses at the wrong time, allowing for Videl to break his neck, kinda, sorta. This is the longest match we've had so far without a character dying. But all good things must come to an end at this rate because Ginyu's not looking too good. Oh, this might be it. Videl spares him? And Ginyu goes for a body change, but Videl blocks it. This means nothing though, as I think Ginyu is about to tag and he does it to Jice. Both teams are employing Both teams are employing a hit and run method where if they feel the least bit tired, they need to tag out. Which team has the better chemistry in order to really pull that off though? Ooh. Bit of a melee where both fighters are a bit confused as to the punches they're throwing, not really believing in them to change them into a real combo. And after a misstrike by Videl, that is a very smart move. Videl is doing a really weird thing where she's both a difference maker, but she's also just not really doing enough to be the real change that the Femme Fatales need. But you can't deny the physicality that she's been bringing to the table. Ooh, countered by Jace. Videl runs away from her opponent, which is a bad thing because when Jace hounds her, he was able to find her. He is countering her every step. She is getting dismantled strategy-wise. I've never seen such strategy like this. This is some battle IQ we are witnessing. A Crusher Ball, it whiffs. No more compliments for Jace. Ooh. Looks like Videl needs to tag out. She won't get the chance! And just like that, Videl becomes the first casualty of the Ginyu Force versus the Femme Fatales. No way. Oh? Berta and Jace work together to hurt 18. This is going pretty downhill rather fast. And we all know what happens when Big Goldo gets in the mix, and he hasn't yet. An Infinity Bullet. Looks like all that ultimate combo did was wake 18 up, and you don't want to see it waking up 18. Jace looking to tag, 18 looking to not make it easy for him. And again, these androids don't need to charge, so 18 has a bit of an advantage in that sense. She can always be aggressive. Meanwhile, Jace does not necessarily have that kind of luxury. And it looks like Jace is about to be the next casualty, especially within a bit. No! He gets out of the way just in time, charges to the max power. What is the next move that will be made? Another purple common attack that connects with 18. 18 needs to get out of there immediately. This is looking really bad for 18. If Jace catches 2 bodies, it may be over for the Femme Fatales as we know it. Oh! He was not able to defeat 18, but he might as well have. If 18 does not tag right here, right now, he might as well have caught that 2 bodies. She charges up, and it was no good. Ugh. Not a move I would have made, but I understand it. A trap shooter. Interesting, interesting. It's Caulifla time. Caulifla transforms. Nice. A crush cannon. Did not work. Did not work at all. A blue impulse. Yikes. Berta charges to max power and leaves. That's a very curious maneuver, but now Big Goldo has entered the fray. A super explosive wave, and it doesn't even work. I told you about Goldo, you did not believe me. Goldo takes out Caulifla, leaving Arale and Kale to be the ones to have to climb that mountain. But with 2 health bars between each of them, it's not looking too good. Hey, Arale's doing her best here. You really just can't compare this chemistry of any regular 5-man band. This is a team of people who know each other. Ooh, Arale tried to go for a heal, and it is not working against Big Goldo. And just like that, Kale is the lone survivor of the Femme Fatales. What is this? A transformation? Is it too little too late? Maybe a fusion in the Kefla would have been the difference maker. Unfortunately, it's too late for hypotheticals. Now it's time for Kale. Ooh. Okay, Kale started blocking. She did a move and it kinda worked. Not necessarily in the way she might have wanted it to. Ooh, big block. Oh, here comes a rock. And there it is. The Ginyu Force. The original 5-man band. The original 5-man team with chemistry. Shows that you can't just slap any old 5 people together. It's gotta be a real team with real bonds. They may actually make it to the top 1 of this tournament.